Hi class, and welcome to week 3 of HSA 6152. All right, so in this video I'll be providing a brief overview of the topics we're covering this week, as well as going through the content pages found in this week's module. So let's get started. So this week we have 2 chapters that we're covering. Chapter 6 on individual issues in healthcare policy and law, and Chapter 7 on social determinants of health and the role of law in optimizing health. Now, on this content page, which is the first content page of this module, first we begin with the learning objectives of the week, and below that we have the assignments due this week. So we have actually 3 assignments that are due, and everything is due after the day after Thanksgiving. So rather than it being due on Sunday, it is due that Monday on November 26th. So first you have a Navigate to Scenario discussion board assignment, similar to the one you did last week, but this one is on the second scenario, titled Going from Policy to Law. Again, make sure that you put together a well thought out recommendation following the assigned questions and the information presented to you. As always, I strongly suggest for you to also do some research on your own to support the ideas that you're presenting, and make sure that you respond to 2 of your fellow classmates. The second assignment we have is the health policy outline, and I have the word detailed in brackets there because we aren't putting together an actual paper. Your health policy outline needs to be very detailed, and you will be doing a video presentation on it. Now, I do have a sample outline found in the assigned course projects content page found in the student resource module in this Canvas course, and here it is. Now, I downloaded it, and I just briefly wanted to go over what I expect. So you're going to be following the health policy analysis as it's covered in Chapter 14. I expect a very clearly stated thesis, and then you're going to support that thesis with credible research throughout your paper following that health policy analysis. So as you can see in this sample outline, first the definition of the problem is brought up, and then you'll notice that the rest of the sections address the format found in the health policy outline. Make sure to include in-text citations. First, it is very important to give credit where credit is due, and second, I need to know what sources were used for the research you are presenting. I'm going to slowly scroll through. Here we go with more detailed section of the policy analysis. You definitely want to give us a clear idea, providing the definition of the problem with background information, and then you go into the options, and then your actual recommendation. And last is the reference list. It does need to be on a separate page. It does need to follow the APA format, and you do need to have at least 5 sources in your reference list. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. I am going to jump back to this week's module. So you also have an essay formatted quiz, which is on chapters 5, 6, 7, and 14. You will have all week to complete the quiz, and make sure to submit it by 11:59 on Monday, November 26th. All right, so as I said, you have 2 chapters that you're required to read for this week. And then on this content page, as I scroll further down, you have your video lectures. And last is the weekly to-do list. All right, so I'm going to jump to the next page. I'm not going to go into the information presented on this page deeply or thoroughly at all. I just want to make sure that you know you have your PowerPoint presentations and then some information on the chapters covered. I'm scrolling through. This should be in your textbook I am not sure if, I think the force field, Bloom's force field and well-being paradigm of health is briefly covered in your textbook. Make sure to take the time to read over the information found in this section. And then I want to quickly jump to the page with the videos. So the first video here, as you can see, is for Chapter 7. I didn't have any for Chapter 6, but for Chapter 7, we have The Social Determinants of Health by Dr. Claire Pomeroy. It's a TED Talk that is a great one. So make sure to take the time to view it. Below that is a short video on the determinants of health in relation to Healthy People 2020 goals. And then the third video addresses the impact of social determinants of health on health disparities that exist in the U.S. And then the next video describes how medical legal partnership empowers patients to be their own advocates. And I think this is the last video, which really just provides an overview of Healthy People 2020. Now, the following links, the following pages, or they're actually links that go along with the assignments that are due. Again, you have 3 assignments this week. We have a Navigate to Scenario Discussion Board assignment. You have an essay formatted quiz, and a big one is your health policy outline. Good luck, everyone. Take care. All right, bye.